I messed up. For those that know me, I made this video about 2-3 years ago when I was like 2018. So like 4 years now. Holy shit. So pretty much I'm gonna keep it a buck. I wanted some money from the video because I got monetized recently. And that video is like 30,000 fucking views. So I tried to do YouTube's newest feature of muting only the song that's copyrighted. And then actually muted myself as well, which screwed up the whole video so you can't hear me. So now I feel really bad. So I'm remaking it 2021 version. Yeah. Let's hurry up and get into the fucking video. This is gonna be the end product of what I'm making today. Of course, we're gonna start with file new 3000 by 1000. We're making a Twitter header today because I like Twitter headers better. Resolution doesn't really matter. I'm gonna use 300 because I like 300 better, but 7300 doesn't really matter for digital making. The canvas should look like this. Now we're gonna go to Google. On Google, we're gonna type in the character you want. Of course, I'm doing 02 because that's what I want to do. We're gonna go to images. Once you're here, you're gonna go to tools, color, transparent, because you want a main figure to be transparent. So we're gonna find the image that we want. This one's good. You should save image as. It should be a PNG, and once you have that, you can just really drag it right on. You do the color transparent because it makes sure it's transparent. What I like doing is searching up 02 wallpaper because that gives me more of a bigger area to look for. Also, I like going to tools, size, large. This makes sure the quality of the image is good. You of course find the image, save image as, opens up here, then you literally can drag it over here. Now, once you're at this step, it should be looking something like this. So what you're going to do is grab both these layers, drag it under the transparent one, and we're just going to set it up. Normally, just drag it over and just set up your image how you want it to be. Now, once you're at this step, it should look something like this. But if you zoom in, you can see this line. You don't even have to zoom in. If you see that line, that's how you know that doesn't look good. So what we're going to do is we're going to blend these images together. And how we're going to do that, we're going to click on the image that's above it. Then we're going to click E or click on the eraser. Make sure it's a soft brush. Then you have to rasterize it. You could click on the image or right click on the actual image itself and click rasterize layer, which is right there. Then all we're going to do is literally erase this side, and now the image is literally blended together and it looks so much better than what it was before. Now we're going to make a new layer. Make sure it's above these two, but under your actual render. Next, you're gonna find a color that you want. You can use the paint bucket or brush tool, make it really big, and just fill in the whole entire area. I'm using white because I like white on this image. I want it to be bright. You can use pink or any other image, any other color that blends well with the background you're working with. Now I'm gonna make a new layer, drag it above everything, make your color black. Now we're going to have the brush tool, make it about the same size, and just go around the edges and making the edges look more darker. This puts the focus more on the center of the image. Of course, lower the opacity on the ones that you're working with. So this white background, lower the opacity on a 25%. Do whatever you feel looks good. Now for here, I'm just going to erase some parts so it looks a little better. Now this is how I add particles personally. I create a new layer underneath the render because I don't need it above it. It just will look weird. To make my particles white, so I'll make sure my brush or color on the bottom is all white. I'm gonna fill in the whole entire area again like I did before. Make sure it's on the brush tool. I go over here on this layer, it should be dissolve. You click on dissolve, then lower the opacity down to 2. I like the fill being on 3. You can mess with them, but as you can see, it adds these little particle effects onto it that looks really nice. A nice little touch is, again, take your brush, create a new layer above everything. Now what you're gonna do is you can change the size of the brush. You can zoom in with Control Alt and just like press on the eyes once on these layers. Everybody like going, why did you do that? It looks so weird. But we're gonna go back over here where it says normal. We're gonna change that to overlay. This actually brightens all the eyes and it looks really cool. But don't do it so high. So I make sure to lower the opacity down. There's only a hint of it. So this is how it was before, this is how it is now. It brightens the eyes. I like that aspect a lot. And from here, all I did is throw a curves on, make it press auto. This adds the image to look really cool. I'm gonna lower the opacity down a little bit because it looks a little too strong for me personally. From here, all you have to do is add your text. So you're gonna press T or click on the text thing. I'm using Arista 2.0. You can find it on defont.com. Just search up defont.com or click on the link in the description. I'm typing tutorial because that's all I'm really gonna use it for. Increase the size to what you want. Center it. Make sure it's above everything. Click on blending options. Click on, I'm using a nice drop shadow. These are the settings for my drop shadow. 0, distance 26, opacity, just change the opacity. This is how you get this cool effect with like the background. I think that looks good, and that's it. That's literally all you have to do. That is the header tutorial in 3 minutes in 2021. It's probably not 3 minutes, but I'm gonna name it 3 minutes because this is what it's based off of. Anyway, again, I'm sorry about this. I hope this makes up for the fact that I was greedy. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you like this one or the last one better. I don't know. But also check out my newest videos, man. They're not tutorials, but they're really funny. I know for a fact that if you like anime, you're going to enjoy them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, we have a fantastic day, and peace out.